What's up, you guys, and welcome back to another episode here at Burton's Beard Reviews. And today's video, we're going to be talking about Just for Men. That's right, Just for Men. They have a beard oil, and I found this beard oil at Shoppers Drug Mart, just down the street from me. And I was actually very shocked when I came across this because I know personally that I have used Just for Men way back. I had a moment during the early stages of my beard growing where I did not want to have a red beard. I just felt very self-conscious of having a ginger beard because my hair, before I had kids and well, before my genetics started kicking in and I actually I started having that receding hairline going on me. I was very self-conscious of having brown hair and a red beard. I don't know why. I've grown out of it. I grew into it. It was fine after. But I've really struggled with it. So I actually dyed my beard brown to match my hair color. Everyone made fun of me because this was way darker than this up here. And I immediately shaved off my beard and I regretted it. It was also in February, so it was even worse. Anyways, so that is my only experience really with Just for Men, but I know lots of people who have used Just for Men. It's everywhere, it's always there. Shoppers Drug Mart, any kind of grocery store, wherever you go, you will always find this product. But when I was at Shoppers Drug Mart, I came across this bright blue box and it was on sale for like 15 bucks. You can actually find this product on Amazon for $20.99. And I was immediately drawn to this because I was like, wait, Just for Men has a beard oil? That seems kind of crazy. But as I looked at it, I was checking it out. I'm like, you know what? It's only 15 bucks. Why not give it a try and see what I think of it? And also then too, make a video of it so that you guys can see it, because again, these are products that you guys may see either online on Amazon, or you may see it at a big box retailer store, and you may be tempted to go and purchase it. And again, I will say this, my overall experience with it was okay. It's not amazing by any means, it's not horrible, but it's definitely not amazing. If we're gonna go like a scale of like 1 to 10, I'd probably give this beard oil like a 4. The scent profile wasn't bad, but the overall feel of it and everything else wasn't incredible. But I will give them credit for this. Their marketing, the packaging, and everything else is superb. It is really nice. They do have, though, this is a restrictor cap. Now, I don't know if my restrictor cap is broken, but as soon as I hit the bottom of the bottle, this stuff gushed out. That is not what I would expect a restrictor cap to be. You want to be able to hit the bottom of the bottle and the oil comes out with every hit, not hit once and all of a sudden you got oil just pouring out. That's, in my opinion, that's not a restrictor cap. So overall though, that was my only kind of negative experience with this. And the other thing I would say too is that, again, it's been pretty hot here in Ontario, so it hasn't been the greatest weather. I've always had to keep reapplying beard oil to my beard to help soften it because it just feels like it's getting dry out there. I would say that this beard oil, it does last, longevity for softness and stuff like that. I would give it about maybe 6 to 7 hours at max. Other than that, it's not like the most superb feel and beard experience. But I would say for the price and kind of just, if you're starting to get used to beard oil and wanting to try it out, I think this is a great introduction beard oil for you. All right, so let's just talk about this though. So on the front here, you've got, again, no typical Just for Men, photos. We got the older gentleman who's got a gray beard on one side and, then it's all colored on the other side. It just says Just for Men, our best ever beard oil. And then it's, for us, it's the ingredients, its labeling is in French. It says leaves beard soft and smooth without clogging pores, light and non-greasy. Okay, so obviously they're really great at marketing here. On the side here, you'll see it says turn bottle completely upside down. Wait a moment, drops dispense without shaking. So that's what they want, and I'm not a big fan of that. I personally, if I'm going to have some form of a restrictor cap, I want to be the one who's in control of how much oil I'm going to be using, not just dumping it, waiting, and all of a sudden oil just coming out. Because again, if you're new to this, that might throw you off. You might be using too much, and you don't want to do that. But again, that's just my own personal preference on it. And on the sides, it basically gives you some directions along with some ingredients as well. And this is the ingredients we have here. Now, I found it really confusing because it says on the back, it gives you a little bit of a description of the actual product. and it only mentions with jojoba oil, eucalyptus, rosemary, and vitamin E. Now that right there, I was like, well, why would they just include all the ingredients on here? Because when you look on the back, it's got jojoba seed oil, you've got coconut oil, you've got eucalyptus leaf oil, you've got rosemary oil, you've got yeah, and that's basically all you've got here. So you've got, you know, two kind of, you know, good again, I've used coconut oil for a lot of different things. I actually used coconut oil on my head for a while, and I thought it was really nice because it actually helps, you know, soften your skin. It also helps if you have any kind of like itchiness or anything like that. So there are two benefits to it. So they are using two, you know, I would say pretty decent carrier oils for our beards. One is going to help with, like, you know, relief. The other one's going to help with, you know, like shine and for your skin. Both of them are great for skin, and both of them are great for your hair. But that's pretty much it. And then the rest of it is basically like your scent profiles. So when you open up the bottle, or when you open up the packaging, you guys will notice this bright blue bottle right here. And I do really like the bottle. I like the logo. I think the labeling on this product is really, really nice. I do like the kind of the contrast between this, you know, this light blue labeling and then these dark blue bottles. Again, I've tested out different companies who have a similar type of bottle. Big fan of it. It looks really cool. And again, blue is my favorite color, so you can't go wrong with that. But then you have like your restrictor cap right here. And as soon as you pop this thing off, you guys will notice that they have the little cap right there. Now, it doesn't necessarily look like a restrictor cap. If anything, to me, I don't know what the actual terminology for this is, but it doesn't really seem to have much of that restrictorness to it. As soon as you pull, or as soon as you know, let it go like this, and I'll even just show you, oil will immediately start to come out, and then basically that is it. The oil is light. It is not a thick viscosity by any means. It is immediately, you pick up on a lot of the scents. You get a lot of that rosemary and the eucalyptus, which are two very great scent profiles. I am a huge fan of eucalyptus. It's a great scent. It does smell very refreshing. The oil itself, though, is much more on the lighter side. It does have a nice little, you know, kind of thick viscosity to it, but nothing too heavy. I'd say it's kind of in that light to medium viscosity. And then as soon as you apply this into your beard, again, I haven't had any issues with it. Was it my favorite beard oil that I've used? No. Is it my least favorite I've ever used? Surprisingly, no. I actually didn't mind this at all. Now, the one thing you will notice when you're using the product is that they say it's non-greasy. I beg to differ. There is still a ton of residue left on my hands. Now, mind you, I probably use a little too much coming from the bottle, and that was because I just wanted to show you how fast that oil actually comes out. But as you guys see, this is a really, really nice looking bottle. And, you know, for $15.99, it has, you know, some good things going for it. Again, the convenience of it, the ease of it, also to the price, who can complain? And so with all that said and done, overall the experience of this product wasn't, you know, what I was expecting. I honestly, when I first saw this, I was like, this is gonna be the worst thing I've ever tried in my entire life. And I gotta say, it's not as bad as I thought it was going to be. Sure, there are probably many things that Just for Men could probably add to this. They could probably add a few more different carrier oils, you know, to really help, you know, combat the things that they're trying to accomplish. I think the price range, excellent, you know, $15.99 to $20, and without international shipping, without, you know, any, you know, huge tax or anything like that, that's superb. It's amazing. The fact that I can get this at the grocery store while I'm doing the rest of my shopping, my wife can easily go and pick it up for me if she wanted to. There's all these benefits to it. The only downside I think there is to it is that it's not going to perform as well as I would. I don't think it's going to perform as well as other, you know, what other small batch beard companies are doing, because they are solely focusing on, you know, some really high quality ingredients for your beard. And I think Just for Men is just adding a new thing to their lineup of products that they already have established. I really think this company could honestly create some very affordable and very, very good beard oil. And I think overall, like I said, it wasn't my least favorite beard oil I've used, but it was not my favorite. And I think there are some things that they need to work on, and I think I've already kind of mentioned that here. But overall experience, wasn't bad, and again, it was very affordable. So if you guys are interested in wanting to try out some Just for Men beard oil, and as I said, this will not, you know, your beard's not going to go from being ginger, you know, like being red to blonde or anything like that. At least I hope not. I mean, I've been using it for a little while now and I haven't had that happen yet. So that's awesome. But honestly, if you want to go and give it a shot, I would really, you know, just give it a try. But I really do think this is honestly a pretty decent, you know, beard oil. For someone who is brand new to growing out their beard and just wants something that's affordable and really easy to use and to apply, and just kind of gets your feet in the water when using these types of products. I think this is overall, it's not bad, it's not amazing, but I definitely think it's worth giving it a try. So that's it. Those are my thoughts on Just for Men. Kind of surprised and a little bit, you know, going, all right, cool. That was interesting. But if you guys like this video and if you did enjoy it, please leave your comments in the comment section below. If you've ever tried Just for Men before, share a funny experience you've had with it or a horrible experience, whatever it may be. Just keep it clean. But if you guys want to throw a comment, if you guys have ever used their beard oil before, I'd love to hear your thoughts on this company and your thoughts on these products that we have just discussed here. But until next time, guys, we will see you in the next review. Take care, God bless, and as always, keep your stick on the ice and treat your beard to something nice, and we will see you later. Cheers.